Hello everyone and welcome to another Of One Mind Beer Reviews. My name is Zeb.
My name's Daniel.
Today we're drinking from the Alchemist in Waterbury, Vermont. I don't actually think they're in Waterbury anymore, but
They were when we went there.
when we went there it was Waterbury. It says Waterbury on the can, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh no, this one actually says Stowe. It's Stowe now.
Aha!
Stowe, Vermont. Luscious. This is their British Imperial Stout. It is 9.2%. Recently, my friend went up to Vermont, my friend Aaron. He bought a boatload of beer. And I went and visited him and he gave me a bunch of beer. And now we're reviewing a bunch of beer.
I love when that happens. Stowe, wasn't Von Trapp was also there, right?
Was that Stowe?
I
Yeah,
think
you
so.
might be right.
Von Trapp's now have a brewery. They have the big ski resort and all that stuff. Of the Sound of Music fame.
How about-
Same family.
How about how dark this beer is?
Wow, that's awesome. Looks good enough to drink.
It's like a milkshake.
Woo! Yeah, we've been drinking a lot of IPAs lately, so I thought, man, let's try something different.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vermont's a lot of IPAs. So, now the Alchemist recently, within the past year, I think they built another new location because they used to be in Waterbury, I think, and then the place flooded, and then they had nothing, and then they built another location. They were only able to make heavy topper. Then they built a new location which has a much higher capacity. They still don't distribute outside of Vermont, but much higher capacity, and they can brew heady topper all the time, and then they brew focal banger all the time, and then they have a rotating selection of stuff that John, the owner, has been bringing back recipes that he used to brew at his old brew pub. This is one of those, and I drank a can of this with my friend, but I'm not going to say
I have
anything
not.
about that now. This is black. It poured almost black. It's got a 2-finger brown head.
Yeah, looks gorgeous.
Oh man, that smell.
It smells awesome. Coffee, chocolate. Grain.
Burnt things.
Yeah. Good one. Anything else? Schlanta.
I almost get like kind of like stone fruit in the smell. Like plum maybe. It's like motor oil. It's like chewy.
Thick, yeah. And yummy.
Delicious.
So, pretty much what you'd expect from a stout. It's a lot of roasted grain flavor. Mild bitterness. Yeah. Toasty roasty. Do I taste chocolate? A little bit.
I get kind of like
Chocolate.
like baker's chocolate though.
Yeah,
It's more bitter than
bitter
sweet.
chocolate, sure. I know what you're saying.
Coffee.
So what is, do you happen to know? It says British Imperial Stout. Is that actually a thing?
I mean,
And we know stouts came from England, right, originally.
yeah, so like the American stouts I think tend to be a little more, this is my guess, based on some other things of British styles that I know. So a British brown ale tends to be more nutty and less bitter than an American brown ale. So my assumption on this, because if you got an American Imperial Stout, it's going to be a lot more bitter from hops. Russian Imperial Stouts are also very high in bitterness, again, from hops. This, I don't get a lot of bitterness, really at all. I get like some kind of grainy bitterness, but I don't get really any hop bitterness. So I'm assuming that a British Imperial Stout was just going to have less assertive hop flavors, and it's really, I think it's focusing on the grain bill more. I don't know that, but that's my assumption, because I don't get a lot of hop stuff, which is funny coming out of the Alchemist, because everybody expects the hoppiest, craziest.
Yeah, right. It's quite
this,
delicious.
this is like this is like the other end of the spectrum
For that,
for them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an old recipe, but from what the public perception of what the Alchemist is, this is the whole other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, you almost wouldn't expect to see that coming from them.
No, and it's really good.
Yeah, awesome job.
It's got like chewy toffee on the back end, and just
Yeah.
mm,
I do love stout.
yeah.
We went to Ireland a few years back and drank a ton of Guinness. Went to the Guinness brewery, it's, yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
This is a good one.
I was very impressed with this beer when I drank it. Even
Yeah.
now, I'm drinking it again. I'm still very.
Because I found locally, and we went to a lot of local breweries, just like around Seneca Lake, that trip we took there, and everything was really watery, kind of.
Yeah, there's some.
All the dark beers, I mean.
Even
It's very disappointing.
like you say, locally, there's like one beer locally that I can think of that is dark that I really like, and it's Wolf Hollow's Campfire Stout,
Oh, yeah.
which is their Irish dry stout. But yeah, so this thing, like, even
Yeah, this is.
if you can see this from here in the lid where I poured, like, this is just like black around the edge here.
It's thick, creamy. It's actually sticky. It's like my lips are all like
Yeah.
sticky from it. It's so thick and rich.
Yeah.
And
Rich. That's a good one. Yeah, the mouthfeel is rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drinkability.
I come up with a new mouthfeel.
This is 9.2%, and other than warmth, like I get warmth from it. From
I do
alcohol,
too.
but I don't get an alcohol flavor.
Yeah.
Um,
I know what you're saying. Yeah, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know like
this
what is this, high alcohol? No.
drinkability, it is very drinkable for being 9.2%. This is probably incredible, like on a cold night, like sitting by a fire or something. Like it's probably excellent on a day like that.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's really good. I was
Awesome.
I thought when I drank this, I was like, oh, Dad's really gonna like that.
You were correct. Yay, Alchemist.
It is luscious, in fact.
Yeah. Again, we went to their place when it was in Waterbury. Been a second when they.
Yeah. First people in line.
Yeah. Actually, there was one girl ahead.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were almost first.
That was at the time they were only making heavy topper, and we bought 4 cases. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
We made quite a haul. That was great.
That's great. So, do you have a rating on this?
Yes, I do. It's a 5.
Is that rating a 5? Yeah, it's really something.
Awesome?
And the problem is now, I know that they did have this last week, and they might have some this week, but because of the popularity of the Alchemist and how he's now doing things where he's rotating, he's always got Focal Banger, and he's pretty much always got Heady Topper, and then there's one other that's constantly rotating between like old recipes, and then he's been doing single hop IPAs
Oh yeah.
that he's rotating in and out. So when this comes back around, or if someone's got one kicking around, because it's a stout, it'd be okay if someone hung on to it.
Sure.
Grab it and drink it, because it's excellent. Do you have anything else to say?
As usual, no.
Okay. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below. Please subscribe if you like what we're doing. Until next time, cheers.
I do have something else to say. We have over 300 reviews online, so if you're watching this, if you like what you see, we're bound to have some, even if you don't like this one, we're bound to have something that you might be interested in.
Yeah. And the more people who watch, the more I can convince my wife to let me drive like really far distances to like get beer.
Yeah, it would be beneficial
Yeah, it'd be great.
all the way around. Okay.
No, that's it. That's a public service announcement. Cheers.
Cheers indeed.